Let's go ahead and see what zone 1 does. Oh, crap. All right, well, that's a problem. And that'll be fun to fix too. I better shut this off before that blows up. Holy crap. That caught me off guard. Shot me right in the back of the leg. All right, let's fix that. Now that I got all the parts I need over here, let me show you what I plan to do and why. Originally, I looked right down at this and said, I could just replace the male adapter and drop this whole assembly down 2 inches until I saw this coupling here. That's not gonna happen. We made our cut over there. Let's just go ahead and tilt this to the side because it is pretty much all the way snapped off. It was only being held on by this little bit of pipe right here. You can see by the discoloration, the rest of that was already broken. What we're gonna need to do is we're gonna cut a couple of notches in this pipe, and we're gonna take a flathead screwdriver and a hammer and knock out that notch, and then we'll be able to take this piece of pipe out. I'm gonna be using my reciprocating saw for this, but I totally recommend using a hand-operated saw or a manual saw for this. The portion of the pipe you're gonna look for is gonna have a little bit of a lip. Fortunately, that's pretty much the whole extent of the section of pipe here. But if you didn't have that and it kind of looked like that all the way around, you would want to find the highest point. And in fact, this right here is the highest point. We're going to go ahead and take that notch out right there, and then we'll be able to grab onto the rest of the pipe to get it out. All right, it might be a little hard to see this, but I have not cut all the way through on purpose. I don't want to hit those threads. Now I'm going to take my screwdriver, I'm going to place it right about there, and I'm going to tap it with the hammer to knock out that section of pipe, and it should pop right out. I've perforated it all the way almost up to the threads. It will come out now because we've already loosened it. As you can see right there, it's already coming out. It's just a matter of twisting this until it pops out. And just like this, the old fitting is out of the pump. And as you can see on the threads, I didn't even cut through the threads there. And for those of you who thought I might have damaged the threads on the pump, there they are. I did not even come close. Nice and clean though, ready to accept the brand new fitting. All right, and there's the new fitting. Time to rebuild everything else. And with that, we'll put the proverbial cherry on top with our quarter turn, and we'll let the solvents cure before testing the system. And this one will be good to go. All right, we've given this about 30 minutes to cure, so we'll go ahead and turn it on and see what we see. And of course, I left the hose bib open just as a precaution. Look at that, not a drop. The irrigation system is working perfectly now. I'm just waiting for the pump to stop cavitating so that I know that it's up to full pressure. And we're almost there, and we're there now. The pump is up to full pressure, and we have 0 leaks whatsoever. On to the next one.